Okay, I felt like sitting on the floor. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get these sometimes I just don't feel satisfied with where I'm at, and I have to like move around in like these different spots. I don't know. And they just give me certain feelings that I want to feel. Anyways, welcome to my smoke sesh. The last one that I did was with Bino, or Robert. We call him both of those things. And that one was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun doing that one. I feel like it's a nice surprise, right? Sometimes we're gonna have guests. That was the surprise for my smoke sessions. We're gonna have guests now. How fun. I had so many things that I wanted to talk about, and I'm completely blanking. So just give me a moment to gather myself. I just finished doing a channeled reading, so I need to like get out of that energy, sort of, because I'm always channeling, even unintentionally, but I don't want to feel so serious, I want to chill. So let's chill with me. Lately I've been watching Avatar, The Last Airbender, and it's so cute. It's my new favorite comfort show. I really love it so much, and there's so much wisdom packed into it. I like would have never guessed. So the elements have been on my mind a lot lately. I've always really resonated with the idea of, different elements. Like, that's just so cool to me. And I always contemplate, like, which one calls to me the most. And of course, watching this show is, like, making me really, really think about it and try to determine what I feel most connected to. But my problem is that I cannot connect with just one. I connect with all of them. And so I'm like watching it, right? Trying to see what I resonate the most with. And of course, me being me, of course I resonate the most with The Last Airbender. With the, what is he called? The Avatar. I don't resonate with the character, I resonate with the idea. The savior who like has to master all of these gifts before he can save his kingdom, That's how I feel. As far as characters that I feel connected to, I don't know why I feel connected to her, because personality-wise, we are very, very different. Maybe I just have to keep watching. Maybe she's gonna have like a character arc. No, Maya. Maybe she's gonna have a character arc, but Azula, I really like her for some reason, or maybe not like her, but I really feel pulled to her for some reason, and I felt pulled to her at first, and I didn't know why, and then I saw that she has the lightning abilities, and I always when I'm writing songs, I refer to myself as lightning. Because I do think I'm pure light, but I think as beautiful as I am, I'm just as equally dangerous, And yeah, so it's just like crazy that she like shoots lightning. And then, something I found super interesting it was this scene. Zuko's, or right? Zuko? His uncle, he always says the most wisest things. But he's talking about all the elements. Hold on. Okay, I had to go get my notes because I didn't want to misquote Zuko's uncle. I forgot what his name is. I need to learn his name because I care about him. I love him. He's so cute. Excuse me. Okay. I'm just gonna read everything that I wrote down. Some call lightning the cold-blooded fire. It is precise and deadly, like Azula. There is energy all around us. The energy is called yin and yang, a positive energy and negative energy. Only a select few firebenders can separate these energies. This creates imbalance. The energy wants to restore balance, and in the moment the positive and the negative energy come crashing back together, you provide... I wrote these so fast, hold on. You provide anyways, guidance. I really need to see what this word is. Where is it? I think it's this one. You provide, I mean, peace, maybe? I don't know what it says. Anyways, and guidance, creating lightning. Know that once you separate the energy, you cannot command it. You are simply its humble guide. And I really like that part. And it just made me think of like alchemy. Like it made certain things make sense. Like things that I've done naturally as far as like alchemy. Like I purposefully tend to put myself into like dark places so that it can catapult me and transform me in on a grander and quicker scale than if I wasn't to put myself in that place, you know? And so it makes a lot of sense why that works. What does it say? I separate the two. That's interesting. I separate the two, light and dark. Creates an imbalance. The energy wants to restore balance. And in the moment the positive and the negative energy come crashing back together, you provide. I need to see what that word is. Maybe. Wait, I think I could just search it actually. Where's my phone? Let's see. Okay, so there's this quote from Avatar, and it says, "The energy wants to restore balance, and in the moment the positive and the negative energy come crashing back together. You provide blank and guidance, creating lightning." What does it say in the blank?
Yes. In that quote, the blank is filled with the word balance. So it says, you provide balance and guidance, creating lightning. It's such a powerful moment in the show.
This does not look like I wrote down balance, but let's hope she's right. But yeah, so now I see how to go about certain things. So yes, I can shake myself, I can make myself uncomfortable, but I have to be intentional so that when that moment where they come crashing back together, I have to release the balance and the guidance, the peace, you know, the light. I have to guide the universe towards a better direction. That's interesting. So you're not in control, but there's a word. You're not in control, but you are acknowledged. You have a say. I like the part where he says, if fire and water are opposites, then what's the opposite of air? Earth. And I resonate with that because I also I have trouble with earth as well. Like, I resonate with the trouble that Aang was having. Because you have to be sure. You have to take things head on without a doubt, without hesitating. I don't know if I'm capable of that yet, but I want to be. Which is interesting, because lately, something that I've been saying a lot, and I think I'm gonna have that be the title of this smoke session, but what I've been thinking about a lot is how the things that we are weak in, we are meant to be strong in. No, the things we are, how do I put it? I don't know. I'll find a way to write it, but you get what I'm saying. Your weaknesses your weaknesses are clues as to what your purpose is as well. Because your purpose is to utilize this thing, right? Use it to your advantage, whatever that thing is. So let's go into the elements. Fire is the element of power. Earth is the element of substance. Water is the element of change. Air is the element of freedom. Also, I hope you know, I'm processing this as I'm talking, so I don't have the answers. I'm trying to come to the answer when I make these videos. And I feel like I just naturally get there. But I forgot what I was saying, so okay. So where I'm weakest, I think, is where I am what are my weaknesses? Well, I think the point was that I want to meet things head on, but right now I doubt myself, or I still hesitate. I don't trust my abilities. And it's interesting because I know I've always been meant to be fearless, but I'm filled with so much fear, or I used to be, actually. I'm breaking away from that one lesson at a time. But I'm meant to be unstoppable. All of my fears are tied to my one fear of that I won't be able to protect myself if I really need to. So I'm meant to like work harder at that so that I don't feel afraid anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes, like, my brain is just so scrambled. Maybe it's this, probably very much has to do with this, but like, even without it, I have a lot of trouble really like getting my mind to work. Like, it's just a whole bunch of like information all the time, and like taking in and observing, and like, and that's why these videos are so important for me, because I need to release it or it's just gonna keep, like, think of like the computer screens when they're like going across like the computers or the TVs, like, you know, and they're just, I don't know, they're just all jumbled up in here, and sometimes I need to make more space for more things, and that's why I do these videos. I just need to talk about the things I need to talk about. I just need to figure out the things I'm trying to figure out, and then I can start thinking about something else. Fire is the element of power. So ultimately, I do feel more connected to fire, but personality-wise, like as far as like the nation goes, in Avatar, I don't really resonate with that. But that's why I'm like everything, because I love Earth, I love nature, I love rocks. I love this season that I'm on, because it's like Earth Nation, and so I'm just seeing all this cool, like, I don't know, they're so creative. Like, the people that created the show, they're so creative with like all the like the different things they were able to do with their elements. So cool. Water is the element of change. It's so cool to me that water, if moving fast enough in a specific direction, can cut metal. I love that. Air is the element of freedom. That's cool. I think freedom is the most important thing to me. Freedom and love. That's all I need. That's all I need. Actually, I kind of want to name... I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to name this one Freedom and Love is All I Need. Okay, hold on. I need a break. I wonder if I look funny while I'm smoking, or if I look cool. I don't know. I think I look cool, but, you know, everybody has their own perspectives. Huh. Okay. So, I guess it's not that fire is the one that I feel the most connected to, because I do feel connected to all of them. Fire is more like, I think, the one I need to focus on. And like, of course, power entices anybody, right? But I think fire and earth are my two things, honestly. I think water and air. It's so interesting. So I would say fire and earth are the ones that I feel the most connected to, but other people say I'm very airy. Hey, stop. And watery. They say I get mermaid vibes also, which is funny, but I think I feel more like fire and earth. But as far as like what I'm able to control, or like not even control, I like the term guide. I really like the term guide. That's really good. I'm glad that I got that from the show. But I'm really good at guiding air, and really good, or not really good, but I want to be at fire. Like sometimes yes, sometimes no. So watching this show is just like kind of perfect. And it's funny, like sometimes I feel silly about it, you know, like I'm legit trying to control the elements, and I feel like we all should be, and I feel like that should, like, I don't feel like that's such a weird idea, but I know other people would find that like silly because we're so desensitized. Like we're made, like that's why they put it in kids shows, right? They want us to think that this is like not like reality, you know? It's just entertainment. But I genuinely know it's possible. I've done it. I've done it when I'm thinking the least. Ooh. Fire people have desire and will and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. That is why I feel I need to work on fire, or be in that energy in this season of my life. I like imagining my life as Avatar seasons. Just every season I'm mastering different elements. I haven't even started the first season. And honestly, I feel that way in my life. Like, I feel like I haven't even started it. Like, I haven't started, like, living. I think I'm still in the cocoon. Or I'm still in the mud. And I'm following the light until I make it to the surface. I'm able to bloom. Even though I already feel like I'm blooming, don't get me wrong. Like, I already feel like I'm, like, of course I'm making so much content, you know, like I am blooming, but I haven't started living. like that's a different thing. I need to do more. I need to be fearless. And it's not just fear that's stopping me. It's like, it's comfort. And like, like I need to get everything in order, and then I can live. And I know it should be the other way around. But I feel like it can't be. Like, the only way I can really start doing the things that I want to do, I have to get other things in order. Like, I have to get my house in order. I have to get my mind in order. I have to get my career in order. Like, I have to get my ducks in a row. It's just like a lot. It's so much, and I feel like I'm never going to finish. But I also know, like, sometimes I feel that way, but I'm so close. Like, I'm so close. Like, I could do it at any moment. I don't know what's stopping me. Okay. Earth people. Earth people are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns and found peace and freedom. I think that's why I don't resonate so much with air. I don't want to detach myself. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But I don't want to detach myself. And again, you know, that's where I'm weakest in. Maybe it's gonna end up being like where I end up at the end of my life, where it's just like, you know, that's the thing that I master. Who knows? Who knows? But currently, fuck that. Water is the element of change. People of the water tribe are capable of adapting to many things. They have a deep sense of community and love that holds them together through anything. See, I resonate with all of them. Even air, like, again, like, that one's like my least favorite, right? But at the same time, like, it definitely, like, I feel pulled to it, and it does entice me. Again, I value freedom over anything. And I just realized something. I am very much this way. I detach myself from worldly concerns and find peace and freedom. So, okay. So the Epstein files came out, and I talked about this in my last smoke session. The Epstein files came out, and I have been avoiding them because I've already gone down the rabbit holes. I've already known that it was probably much worse than what I was, you know, finding. And I don't need to see all that. I don't need to see exactly what it is. I just know that it's happening. And I think they chose this time to be super into it for a specific reason, you know, like, they put it out so that we could all be super into it for a reason, so we could all be distracted. And I'm not entirely sure what exactly they're doing, but I don't want to fall into the trap, and I'm not going to. So, I've detached myself from worldly concerns so I can have peace and freedom. And I was thinking about this recently, like, I think last night. Not a lot of people have the luxury to be able to leave, and I really have to work at it to be able to, but I do want to just leave, and I want to take my friends, who will be a lot safer, not here, and we could all have a summer in Thailand and not have to worry about all of this and not have to live in fear. Like, literally, like, I can't even smoke with my friends comfortably anymore because it's just too dangerous now. Everything is heating up, like, they're getting aggressive. And fuck, it's legal to smoke weed in Thailand. Like, I just know that, like, there's freedom there, for sure. There's freedom and there's love. and there's peace. And I think I'll finally be able to focus. I don't know what I need to do, but there's things I need to focus on. Anyways, I'm trying my best to do that here, and I'm doing really good. I want to take this moment to say that I'm proud of myself. I'm doing really, really good. I'm staying so consistent, and it's really so easy for me. Like, it's not work at all. But, like, I'm consistent with this, but there's other things that I want to do or that I feel that I need to do. And, you know, in order my home, like, I just can never catch up with cleaning. Like, I just always have to do it, and I'm always having to do it alone, too. And I just feel like so much is on my shoulders here. And when I'm away, I don't feel that way. Like, when I was living in Wisconsin for 2 months, like, I was so at peace. I want to be at peace again. But anyways, I need to remind myself that I already have it. You know, and every time I, like, break myself open, when I rearrange myself again, it gets easier too, and it feels stronger. So I think it's okay to let yourself unravel, as long as you come back to the present. As long as you come back to yourself. And I feel great. I'm really good at doing that, actually. I'm a prodigy. I'm a Gemini moon. Fuck. I pushed it all the way over there. Okay. I'm like trying to hide my lighter, just in case my dad comes out. Because he has a lady friend, and he has a lady friend over, and I don't know. Just anything's possible right now, so. He knows I do it, but he smelled it the other day. I came home from hotboxing with Robert, and he smelled it in the restroom, because I was in the restroom for a while. And he's like, dude, I hate when you do that. And I just apologized, and I'm like, I'm sorry, like, I was doing it with my friends, blah, blah, blah. The smell stuck on me. So, like, I want to keep doing what I want, and I will keep doing what I want. But I want to keep doing what I want without being a burden on other people. So, I want to move. I want to move, and I want to be free to just be who I am and do what I want, and do what I need to do. And I mean, I am a Sagittarius sun, so I need to be away to be able to do that, I guess. At least like once a year, I have to leave for a couple months. And it's so funny because it's like I don't do much. Like I do hang out with my friends like every week, but it's like not as much. Like I used to hang out with them even more, but like no, like I take a lot of time for myself now. Sometimes I won't respond in like a couple days or a week, like and that's just like, I don't know, I just need to be alone a lot. So I like need to be even more alone, or like no, not alone, I just away, because like here it's not safe here. It's not free here. So, okay, I'm gonna read the last quote that I got from Avatar, but it says, "The stomach is the source of energy in your body. It is called the Sea of Chi." Oh, I'm feeling called to say that that's why it's so important to eat healthy. I do not. I don't even like vegetables. It's so embarrassing to admit that. That I don't like vegetables. But I don't. And I need to get over it. I need to get over it because, or I need to find like certain vegetables that I do like and just eat those, you know? And eat fruits and just prioritize myself and my health. But like everything's processed here. Everything is so expensive here. Like I don't even feel like, even if I spend the money to be healthier, I am still not getting the nutrients that I need. like it's not enough. So, what was I gonna title this again? The most important things to me are love and freedom. I kind of like that. I don't know, I'll go back and try to find all three of the possibilities. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't want to make these like too long anymore. I feel like now that I'm like I'm not really in my feels. Actually, that's not true because I just remembered there was other things that I wanted to talk about. So, but I think I'm just gonna start breaking them apart and like a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one. Thank you for watching. I love you. Catch you later.